triangle congruence, or polygon congruence. All this means is the property of congruent polygons. Okay? The property of congruent poly. Okay? The property of congruent polygons states this. If the corresponding angles are congruent and the corresponding sides are congruent, right? Has to be both. Okay? If the corresponding angles are congruent, and that means if C is congruent to F, and B is congruent to D, and E is congruent to A, right? And CA is congruent to FE, and DF is congruent to BC, and DE is congruent to BA, right? If everything is congruent, guess what?
They're all 90.
No. A lot easier. These two things are congruent. Ta-da. Right? Ta-da. What? Okay, so all it's saying is that the triangle in this case, ABD, or ABC, sorry about that, ABC is congruent to, but you got to get this right, EDF. I got to start with the same ones that are congruent. E, D, F.
Does it matter what order they're in?
Yes, it
Exactly what I just said. Yes, it does. So if I say triangle CBD, wait, you can't say that because that's not a triangle. CBA, right? CBA, then I have to say triangle, what's congruent with C? F. What's congruent with B? D. And A is E. And that's how I would have to do it.
So as long as they're matching?
As long as they're matching, they're congruent. That's it. Alright? And so that's how you would say it. Bam. Believe it or not, we need this. Okay? To come. Because pretty soon we're going to get things like angle, angle, side, 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 side. Stuff like that. HL, which I like to refer to as angle, side, side. Because angle, side, side doesn't quite work, but it looks good on paper. So this doesn't really work, right? So we made up this other thing called hypotenuse leg. That's basically angle, side, side in a special scenario. But I get to use, a way of describing an angle that students will remember a lot better. So we're going to learn these things soon, okay? And we need this, even though it seems very basic. We need this once we have that angle, side, side, or I'm sorry, the HL and the side, 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 and all the other ones we use.